Hi, my name is Victor Chimwala and welcome back to this week's video. I've been super excited to record this video because it's something that I really wish that I had known as a beginner. And it's something that most people think is a no-brainer, but when you come to think about it, it's been ignored by a lot of people in industry, be it professional or even just as beginners. And it's something that's been used in a lot of organizations, be it in Hollywood or any other blockbuster filmmaking industry. So it's something that can help you as a beginner photographer or video maker to move from either that beginner to an intermediate or even to a professional kind of standard in terms of your production quality. So stick around. And if you haven't done so at this particular moment, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't done so, ring the bell icon so that you're notified for my new videos. I post videos every single week concerning video and photography. So it's something that could help you as a beginner photographer or an intermediate. So depending on what it is that you're interested in, just scroll through my videos and I'm sure you'll find something that's really going to be helpful to you. So with that said, let's get into today's video. Now, the most overlooked thing in terms of video and photography that most beginners and intermediates just literally don't think they should do is, and this is really funny because it does the opposite of what most people think it would do, is they decide not to synergize. Now, synergy is something that's quite important, especially when you're trying to improve on your production quality. This is because as a corporate or even just as an individual, there is only so much that you can do on your own. But if you synergize with companies or with other individuals or other creatives around you, you'll be able to get that more professional standard look in terms of your productions. And it's something that can really help you out, more especially if you're doing videos and if you're doing large projects such as TV series, or if you're covering a live event and you have limited equipment. It's something that could help you get more people on set and therefore get a better standard quality for your video. So the thing that you should be thinking about in terms of video and photography shouldn't be keeping to yourself, because the market, quite frankly, is enormous. But it should be that you should try to up your standards so that you can get more higher paying clients. So what do you do in a situation where a client comes and they're slightly beyond your portfolio or way beyond, let's say the World Bank asks you to do a project? What do you do in such a situation? Yes, of course, most people would try to shy away and say, no, I can't do that. And it's pretty awesome to be honest about these things in terms of what it is that you can do at a particular moment, because what you don't want to do is string along your clients and therefore give them poor quality video where they would have paid for someone else who would have done the adequate thing that they needed. Now, in this case, as a producer, as a photographer, you need to come up with creative solutions that help you still satisfy that client without actually alienating yourself from the experience, because at the end of the day, you know what it is that they want. The problems might not be that you don't know what it is. Now, for sure, if you don't know what it is that they want you to perform on, if they can't be as clear as possible, it wouldn't be really bad for you to just shy away and maybe recommend someone else. But at the same time, what you could choose to do is synergize with a company that's probably more experienced in that particular field. Say someone wants a documentary, but you're clearly not a documentary kind of person. Say you're a photographer and they want a video documentary, but you know someone who does documentaries, and the sort of documentary feel they want is they want pictures for the same and they want video for the same. You could ask the person to come and cover video for you depending on what it is that they're really good at. And at the same time, you therefore go to the client as one company, meaning one is a subcontractor of that particular contract. So when the contract is given to you, you would therefore go and achieve that for them. And this helps your client also because it makes sure that they don't go out there and start searching for a new person from scratch. And it's so funny because these are things that most people think will be upsetting to the client, but the client most often doesn't want to spend any more time by the time they find someone like you. So at that moment, you would have done them a great help because you being the professional, you know who you can recommend who can do that particular job. So synergy can help you get better paying clients. In terms of your equipment, Synergy is about the best thing. If what it is that you're missing for a set is particular equipment, say you have, give or take, a fashion show and you need to cover a lot of angles, but you only have, say, 3 people in your firm and you need, say, 8 or 10 angles, someone doing backstage videos, you need to try to think about synergizing, because most often you don't find a lot of companies that have more than 20 people as their employees in terms of video and photography. Photographers and video makers often stay as small as possible because it's much easier to organize. But in that particular moment, you would like to synergize with 2 or 3 companies, say one covering the backstage stuff, being the behind the scenes, others doing the main show in front, and others just doing maybe, say, the photography. And that will help you achieve what it is that you wanted to achieve to begin with. So video and photography, being an industry, requires you to also put in some more professional standards in terms of your cooperation with other organizations. That's why as a creative, it's not quite advisable for you to be in your own little bubble. Of course, it helps you preserve your style, but once in a while, go out there and try to find out what other creatives are up to. Get to know them and try to see whether they can help you in future projects or in current projects. Even if you don't need them, just try to see what it is that they can bring on set. And it won't cost you much, or it might cost you a bit more than you're willing to share, but it will get you more people around you who you can work with in order to achieve high standard quality videos. So if this really helped one of you, I hope you can leave a like and a comment below. And if there's something more you'd like to learn about Synergy, leave a comment in the comments below. And with that said, see you in the next one. Thank you so much, and peace out.